And now, Drew Hinesley with News Channel 12 Sports.
The ECU women's basketball team was in Bowling Green, Kentucky tonight, taking on the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers in round 1 of the WNIT. Conference USA Coach of the Year Heather Macy and the Pirates were looking for the second WNIT victory in school history and in the process extend the season for a few more days. Unfortunately, their season came to an end tonight in overtime. The Pirates held a 73-70 lead with 30 seconds to play in regulation before the Hilltoppers tied it to send it to the extra frame, and it was all Western Kentucky from that point on. Final score 88-77. The Hilltoppers advanced to play Auburn in round 2. Congrats to Coach Macy and her players on a great season, one of the best ever in ECU women's history. We now know who the ECU men will face in round 2 of the collegeinsiders.com tournament. The Pirates will host the Rider Broncs on Saturday at 5 p.m. inside Minges. Tickets are on sale for as low as $5 for students and $15 for the general public. NC State, Duke, and the North Carolina Tar Heels had something in common with you today. Like you, the closest they got to NCAA tournament action was a television set. That will all change tomorrow when you stay on your couch while these three teams hit the floor for their first round games. Yes, I still consider Thursday and Friday the first round. Call me old school. The Blue Devils get things started in Philly at 12:15 against the Albany Great Danes. The Wolfpack will take on the Temple Owls in Dayton, Ohio at 1:40. And finally, the Tar Heels will face Villanova in Kansas City at 7:40 in the evening wave. As for today's action, we had some close shaves, none closer than number 1 seed Gonzaga. They barely avoided tournament infamy by beating Southern 64-58. The Zags will need to play much better if they expect to be an upset-minded Wichita State Shocker team that had no problem in ousting future ACC member Pitt 73-55. 14 seed Davidson had a 1-point lead and the ball with less than 10 seconds to go, but they turned it over and the Golden Eagles get one last chance. They would make it count, and the 3 seed advances just barely. Final score 59-58. Marquette will face tournament-tested Butler on Saturday afternoon. And the only Conference USA team to make the big dance, Memphis, lives to play another day after a very tight shave against St. Mary's. The Tigers dodged a bullet when the Gales' last-second shot came up empty. Tigers prevail over the Gales 54-52. They will play the 3 seed Michigan State on Saturday. That is all for a busy day of sports. Les will tell you just how cold it's going to get on this second night of spring, believe it or not. You're watching News Channel 12 at 11.